Somebody gon' die today. Somebody gon' die today. Yeah. Somebody gon' die today. Somebody gon' die today. Somebody.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This one's gonna be a good one. This one. Oh, y'all been waiting for this since part 1. If you dig what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, thank you for watching part 9 or 9. Part 9. So thank you so much for the support of all the part 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Keep those views up and all that shit, right? And yeah, I know. Comment below if you like that, because it's gonna be very lit. And just like the song says, somebody, well, is gonna, in quotation marks, die. So let's get straight to it. So to recap of part 8, right? Part 8. So we left off of when she went to Arkansas and then she came back, right? So keep in mind, last video was kind of confusing and just how I said it before. If you read all the description and everything like that below, I literally said, well, not literally, but it could be confusing. So me and Kat, since our 1-year anniversary was when she was in Arkansas, right? Our 13-month anniversary just recently happened between when she arrived, I think from 15th through the 18th, right? So when she came back literally on those, that week, the 15th of July of last year, she came back here. And then I told y'all guys, 1 or 2 days went by and then we haven't hanged out, right? So I said Thursdays all happened. So here we are, Thursday. So I want to FaceTime her. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself already, but just know I was going to plan on FaceTiming her that night of Thursday so we can see, oh, what's up, what we're going to do in the weekend. Are you going to come over Friday, Saturday, wherever, like wherever you're free, right? So Thursday happens. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thursday, July 18th, 2019. Me and my family went to Trophy Club around the late afternoon. I say we were just looking at houses at Trophy Club, and then we went to Flower Mound and spent the most of our time there. So we were just looking at houses, $1 million houses, $5 million houses, $15 million houses, you know what I mean? And I was basically showing my parents that I want to live like this lifestyle. Just give me at least 10 years or something like that. 20 years, I will make it happen. You know what I mean? Because I'm like the first generation college student, and my dreams will be the first millionaire in my family. So that's what really gonna happen, right? So we just browse houses, and I had what's that website called? Zila, whatever it is. It's a housing website that you can just go on and look at houses for rent, for sale, for lease, whatever, right? My bad. Like, I didn't do my hair today, like, at all, so it was like just free form. So deal with it. So I told her that I wanted to FaceTime her because I was coming back, right, from Flower Mound. It took like around 40 minutes to get back home. So I told her, I was like, hey, I'm in like deep South Lake right now. In like 20 or so minutes, I'll be home. You want to FaceTime, right? And she was like, oh, yeah, just not right now or I don't know if I'm going to be free because I'm FaceTiming someone else with her friend named Nola, right? So I was like, all right, that's cool. Who you FaceTiming? And she said, sorry, that it was her, Nola's cousin or nephew, something like that. I forgot. He's about 7 years old. He wanted his own FaceTime. So I was like, all right, that's cool. I'll let you know when I'm home and we can figure it out. So now, since it's getting for real, I'll be posting actual evidence. I'll censor out, I'll blur out the what we call private information, because it's actual proof. You know what I mean? It's actual proof, it's actual timestamp. I will show you the timestamp, the text and everything like that. She told me. So right now you'll see the next clip of right now the screenshot of me and her, me and Kat saying, oh, we're gonna FaceTime. So right here. So I said to her, I was like, that's cool. I'm gonna just wait until you know, get free. And so she was like, oh, okay, I'll let you know, right? And so I came home. I said, hey, Kat, I'm home. Can we FaceTime? She's like, yes. And then she said, I love you, and I love you too, and all that stuff. So when I came back, this was around 8, 9-ish. No, it's like 10, about 10-ish. When I came back home, I was on Amazon Prime. I was watching like one this car. It was like Top Gear. If you know what Top Gear is, you're a real OG. But yeah, I was watching that. It had a new series and all that stuff, so I was watching that. So she said, I'm ready to FaceTime. All right, call me. And then she says, hold on. So I waited. I didn't text her back. I waited. Then I get a call of duos. I told you before, I don't have iPhone. I have Samsung. So we use duos. Duos is basically the same, very, very similar to FaceTime for iPhones. And duos is just for Google, for any Androids, anything like that, right? Microsoft, whatever, right? So I call her. I say, hey, babe, I miss you and all this stuff. And then she didn't say anything. I just heard very crying, like sobbing, crying. And I was like, I was like, what's wrong? And I know that her dog was having issues or something like that. Like he had like a tumor or something like that. I don't know, I forgot. Or it could be her family, right? Because she has really bad family problems. So I said, babe, what's wrong? And she said, Jacob, and she pauses. I was like, this is not gonna be good at all. So I thought her dog died, or her family died, her brother slapped the fuck out of her, or I don't know, right? And she broke it down to me. She said, Jacob, I think it's time. I was like, and my heart just dropped, right? My heart just completely dropped. I knew what was gonna happen. I said, what you mean? It's over. She said, I've been thinking about it, and I think it's time for us to break up. I don't know if she said break up or split apart or take a break or something like that. Keep in mind, I will tell you, if you really like this series, I will explain more stories like this series, or just a one-time story. But this is not my first rodeo in this shit. Well, just not my bad. When she told me that, last year of when she told me that, so 2018, around winter, when I was junior, I got sent to the mental hospital because of the same crap, right? Of a different girl that I'm not gonna mention, right? Unless you want to hear the story and all that stuff, just DM me and all that stuff, I would tell, right? So I didn't know what to do. I was shocked. I was just flabbergasted. I had no words. I was speechless. So and I just said bye, like mad. I said bye. I hanged up for about 5 minutes, and I was just walking around. I was pacing around my room. And I was like, okay, Jacob, what the fuck just happened? I was trying to comprehend, because I don't know what was going to happen. I don't know what was happening, right? I didn't know anything like that, right? And so I tried to call her back because I had my mind already good. I was like, okay, now that's out of my system, and I kind of cried about it. Let's talk it out, because I'm the guy that wants to know everything. Why? Everything why. I always ask the questions why. Why you do this? Why did you do this way? Why didn't you do it in person? Why didn't you do it through text or FaceTime? You know what I mean? I'm just that guy. I overthink stuff. That's one of my weaknesses. One of my big weaknesses. So I call her back on duos. Went straight to it said, oh, this person's not available, which means she blocked me on duos. So I was like, oh shit. So I tried calling her number, her actual number, right? Nothing. She blocked me on that too. She blocked me on Snapchat of that FaceTime ability. I don't know what it's called, like Snapchat video, whatever it is. I couldn't text her. I couldn't do anything on on Snapchat. I was just blocked. And so I went to her Instagram and she blocked me there too. And I'll show you a screenshot of her blocking me. So it's gonna be right here. So I said to her, well, not really said to her, I was just really confused, and I was just really like sad because I didn't know what to do, right? Like this girl, like if people who really know me, yeah, I joke around a lot. Yes, I do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm still a serious dude. You know what I mean? I take stuff seriously. Just because I joke around about sensitive topics, right, does not mean I'm still human. You know what I mean? I still have feelings, right? And knowing the fact that 13 months I've been with this girl, right? And she just did me like this. You know what I mean? All this time, she didn't tell me why. She told me this is the reason why I think we should be done. You know what I mean? And so it was just really heartbroken. And at the time, I think she didn't block me on Twitter, but that was my last resort to that, right? And so I texted her friend Nola. Keep in mind, this is like after 10 minutes has been by. 10, 15 minutes when I hanged up, right? I texted Nola and she said, I'm very sorry, Jacob. I didn't know this gonna happen. I didn't know. Seriously, I did not know anything. I'm sorry, you know how girls are to be like, oh, it's just not meant to be. Just move on and all that stuff. But like, bro, how you gonna be like that? But yet, later on in life, you did the same shit. I'm not gonna name drop, but I'm just saying. But anyway, everyone's a hypocrite at the end of the day, to a certain extent. You know what I mean? So I called Gabe because Gabe was the one that I always told my relationship problems to. Even when I had like a little fight with Kat or anything like that, I either told Darius or I either told Gabe. That's it. That's the only people, right? Or if like I don't know where Kat is, I'll talk to Nola like deep, but I had her Snapchat just because like that's her best friend, you know what I mean? You have to be. That's what I did. I called Gabe and I said, Gabe, it happened again. Please come here. And he said, all right, on my way. I'll be there in like 30 minutes, right? So I was just in my room, just really sobbing. I was into a really deep depression state. I haven't felt in a year, right? When I went to the mental hospital, when I started doing all these stupid shit, right? My journey of exploring, I guess. This was really hard. I can tell at that moment right there, this is gonna be one of the hardest. This is really gonna fucking test me. If I don't make it, I'm really gonna fucking die. You know what I mean? So Gabe came. He parked in the visitors, and then he said, I'm here. So I went outside. I tried not to cry. And then when I was in the passenger seat, I shut the door. And I tried to speak one word. And he just hugged me. He said, "I'm sorry, bro." And then that's when I started crying again. So he just told me, "Oh, uh, like, I'm sorry this happened, you know, just try and comfort me," and saying, "Oh, I'm very sorry. If she, that's her loss. That's her biggest loss of her life. I know you're a truly good dude, and you have a good intention of a heart, and just if it's meant to be, she will come back." Spoiler alert, she never came back. So he said that, right? Keep in mind, I didn't know shit. Like, for real, like, on my mama, on everything, on my, like, on everything, on my clothes, on my tuition, on my everything. I did not know anything that happened. Like, I didn't know the reason why she did this. I didn't know, I had no information to base on. So that's a very important concept, or a saying I will keep saying, because this will drive me very fucking crazy within a week, right? Keep in mind, I didn't know, but Gabe knew something. But I'm not gonna tell you until next part, right? But just know, like, he did kind of hide stuff from me, but he didn't. I'm getting too off topic, but I didn't know anything. I didn't seriously, like, people who know me, people who don't know me, people who, like, even watching this and, like, hate me. I seriously did not know why she did this. You know what I mean? It just out of nowhere. It's just like, for instance, like, if I tell a girl, "Hey, let's FaceTime," and then on that same day we FaceTime before, you know, making faces, making like cute faces, you know, having FaceTime and all that stuff. I took another screenshot. I'm not gonna show you that, but you will see it of me showing you proof, the timestamp of it, at the end of the video, and all this stuff, right? It was normal crap. And then she just switched like that, and she's like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. Sorry. I break up with you. My bad. Bye." And then blocks you on everything. How would you feel in that moment? It's exactly the same shit as me. So I will attach another screenshot that shows basically the rest. It's gonna be 4 screenshots total. I think you already saw 2 already, so the other 2 is just gonna be for just proof and timestamp. So I'm gonna leave it here because a lot of other shit came about, and this is just one fucking day. This is actually just one evening. And so I didn't get to talk to Kat for at least 3 days. After this incident, that's when Nola convinced her to unblock me, and then we basically talk it out. And it gets really toxic really fucking fast. And I will provide all the screenshots that I can do, you know what I mean? I'll censor everything now. But anyway, this has gone too long. Just know all the parts is gonna be like this now, that I will actually show you proof, because I'm not gonna get into details. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is gonna be really serious from now on, and I don't know if I may cry. I don't know if I need to take a break or like pause it, whatever. But if that happens, just know, just, you know what I mean, just be empathy for me. Just, you know what I mean, just feel how I feel. You know what I mean. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Get the views up, share it, especially this one. I need everyone to share this video in particular. because all the rest was just talking about other incidents, right? Of other girls I had, other allegations I had, which is all false and all that shit, right? This is the main shit. So if you got turned away from all the other bullshit, this is when you need to tune in. You know what I mean? Use that little noggin of yours. But anyway, guys, I love you so much, and thank you for all the support. And I will try to record part 10 tomorrow. If not, I'll let you know because I've been busy and I've been dealing with other stuff too. So anyway, thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Peace and love. And I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.